I'm in love. Take me open mind, and my skin does surrender my time. Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Murderer, you know me like it like that. Murderer, I be the hard stepper. Murderer, I be the heartbreaker. Murderer, excuse me, Mr. Officer. Murderer, you know me like it like that. Murderer, I be the
Come on. Hello Twitch, we thought we'd start with a little jammerini. We're cozy here. It's a cozy, wholesome vibe today, which is why I've got my cozy, wholesome sweater on. And guys, can we have a lot of love for Liv? I thought I would bring the force of nature, possibly one of my favourite fucking musicians that I've met in Brighton. It speaks for itself. You speak for yourself, Liv. You are a hurricane of fucking music, man. Like, no, honestly, and I don't actually say that lightly. I remember the first time that I saw you playing, and it's one of those things. I get this rarely. Like, there's a lot of musicians that you see that like technically are good, but with you, when I heard your voice, it like took me somewhere else. Yeah, and that's special. I'm gonna cry. I like that. No, that's special, but I think it's a rare. It takes me somewhere outside, and I can't even really put that into words what that is, where that place is. But it's beautiful, man, and it's always a joy to play with you. So thank you.
I entered a competition the other day.
Oh, sick.
Yes, and I have been battling a band.
Okay.
Which, yeah, it's not nice to battle.
What is it, like a UFC competition? You have
unfair to battle us.
Is it like a rap battle?
We win a day in the studio with Pete. I think Pete.
Oh, with Pete Doherty.
Band. Yeah.
Oh, sick.
He's got a little label going.
That's fucking cool.
Strap Originals. Follow them.
Damn.
Have a look.
All right.
Is that vote? The band.
Is that vote still
Sorry,
going?
Band. Yeah, apparently it finished yesterday. Actually.
Oh, okay. So it's been a while, man. I've been living in the darkness in my dark alien acid trip cave, making music and going gradually insane. Also, as well, chat. Also, at any time, feel free to fire questions through. Feel free to pitch in your contribution, because this is although it's just me and Liv sitting in this room, you're also sat here in some ways too.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at you all very intensely without ever blinking.
Mildly creepy.
Brap, 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 diddy brap, diddy brap, brap.
Bless my soul. I fell down the water. I lost control. Like lamb to the slaughter. Bless my soul. I fell in the water. I lost control. Lamb to the slaughter. I lost my
Sinking in my stomach, feeling naughty. Taking
time to forget all my sins. Wait and leave. Colors sprinkled like trees on my dream stage. I pray this God-forsaken life.
Okay. Lyrical killer, the blood spiller, haha. I beat the bodies upon the scene, call me the godfather. My head to be so up upon the cloud that I can see the star. And when I'm spitting the rhythm, decisionally take it much further. This is the new shit, rat-a-ta-ta. I fuse it with these lyrics, use it, mix it up, and oh my god, this music takes me so what I can taste that. The snare and the bass get, feel it in my stomach coming up from the basement. Heavy, heavy, heavy,
I said, this water don't leave me in my mind. I spit the bars and travel all over the galaxy. Takes my tongue, I'm gonna whip it and I find these remedies of time. I'm losing my own mind in this basement room. I'm drawing all the rhymes. I'm living inside of a oh Lord. I pray for your God.
pray for the night. I pray for the light. La da 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 ba boo. Pray for the light. Pray for the Welcome to the jungle. Are you going to dance for me? Welcome to the jungle. You got to close your eyes and see. Welcome to the jungle. You got to dance with me. Welcome to the jungle. You got to close your eyes. Close your eyes to see. Welcome to the jungle. Are you going to dance with me? Welcome to the jungle. You gotta close your eyes, close your eyes to see. Very lovely.
It's very hot in this room, man. It's boiling. I'm gonna be. Yeah, it's not. It could be that kind of
Stream, yeah.
Yeah, if you
put some money.
Yeah. This is the starting point of the OnlyFans, actually. No, that's the existential crab. Yeah, that's an existential crab. Cursed Pikachu, existential crab, and that's a cat that doesn't know why he's alive. Nice. So we got the sleepy Teddy smoking toad. I've made it through so many apocalypse doomsday predictions. Like there was the whole there was the Millennium Bug. Everyone was gonna, all the planes were gonna fall. I survived that, and then also there was the 2012 one.
Thing,
survived that. I'm doing pretty well, unless we all died and this is purgatory. I do often think that I wonder if I'm in purgatory.
When we sleep, maybe we die.
I had a back in. Have you ever with your mental health? Like, have you ever gone through anything like that? Any?
Oh man, big time.
Have you?
Oh, massive, yeah.
Would you like to talk about? Because I could talk about because I went through. It was in 2015. I went through about 4 months of psychosis, really intense psychosis as well. Like I was trapped in that shit. I didn't know if I was going to get out of it, and it was
scary.
I'll tell you like my thought processes, but I'd like to hear about yours as well.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Yeah, I had when I was like 19, I took a drug when I wasn't ready.
Okay.
And I had like depersonalization, derealization for like fucking 3 years.
Yeah,
like,
I know. I'm very familiar with depersonalization.
Completely. Yeah. Disconnected.
Okay.
Like,
yeah.
Traumatic. And then just spent years like healing from that. Really.
It's a really weird one to get over. Talking close to the mic. It's a really weird one to get over because I remember when I went through it. I must have been about 19, 20 years old. It's when my health problem started, and it was literally like any spontaneous thought was just zapped from my mind, and it's a really scary thing because it's almost felt like my personality had gone. Unless you've gone through it, you can't really. I've spoken to some people and they're like, oh, well, yeah, I have down days, but it's totally weird. It's like your mind isn't capable of any thought that isn't like a linear question, like how is your day, what are you doing, what would you like for tea, all of that. But like in terms of like. And that's kind of what robs you of a personality is you can't have a spontaneous thought because there's no improvising thought. You can have very logical conversations, but you're robbed of like. And for me, like I was like that for a few years, and I remember like training myself till I was like, this is how fucking one of my low points here when I first started with all this mental health malarkey. I used to write on a journal. I was like, right, today I'm going to talk to a stranger at a bus stop. And I made that my mission for the day. And if I could do that for a day, I was sorted. So I would go out and I'd chat to a stranger at a bus stop. And if I just had a few conversations, and it would feel like the most like monumental task. Yeah. Which is weird for me today to look back on that because now I can chat shit for hours. I'm talking to a room of like 93 people here who watch me. And I don't feel any anxiety about that at all. Or like, and I can talk to anybody these days. But back then, like simply like having a small conversation was like, it was like terrifying.
I completely relate. Absolutely. I tried to do a job, like, and I would just be frozen. Like when customers come up to me, ask me a normal question, I'm just like completely like can't fathom human dimension. Yeah. But I don't know what dimension I'm in.
But if anyone, by the way, if anyone in the chat is going through that I am a testament that it does actually get better. It does get better. Because I was scared that I was going to be like that for my whole life and that I was going to be robbed of personality and I was going to be like... And it was a really scary thought that I was like... I just kind of felt a bit like an empty vessel for years as well. And it got a lot better. It's almost like I didn't really notice it because it happened so gradually. But I remember just being like, oh shit, like I'm not socially anxious, awkward or like... I get times where I'm a bit awkward, but like I'm not like... It just kind of went away. Yeah. And mindfulness and things like that really helped me. I read The Power of Now, actually. That was I've read that
book that helped me through the years of confusion and stuff.
Yeah. What's his name again?
Eckhart Tolle. Yeah, Eckhart Tolle.
Yeah,
Big
man.
up, Eckie.
Yeah. No, I remember reading that. Probably when I was deep in it as well. But so I'm curious, what were your experiences with psychosis? Were you getting like hallucinations and? No,
I was more sort of like introverted, questioning what the meaning of life, everything quite, deeply.
Shit, am I in still psychosis? I do that all the fucking time.
Yeah, it's not a normal question. But I just spent a lot of time in the woods, just trying to like reconnect and settle my mind, and huge journeys.
It was a weird one for me
Fucking big
because for me, so but prior to me going into this state of psychosis, I was in, because I'd gone through Lyme disease, I'd been misdiagnosed, so I didn't know I had Lyme disease, so I was in bed for a whole year prior to this, and I was so weak that I couldn't get out of bed. I was living with my mum. I couldn't, like, even standing in the shower was agony, and I think it was the culmination of me just, I'd kind of, like, at the point, I know it's kind of getting quite heavy, but I think it's good to truly say things how they are. I thought I was going to die that year, and I was convinced it was going to happen because I was just so weak to do anything. And I think that state of stress just escalated to the point where my mind made an alternate reality to make it more bearable. And so it was really weird. It's like, I remember lying on the sofa and I was shaking, and my mum was there, and I remember repeating to myself, I don't want to go, I don't want to go, I don't want to go, I don't want to go. And then I could almost felt myself like falling through this hole. And then there wasn't there. And then all of a sudden I was in this state of like pure euphoria. Like I felt so good, but I also developed like a stutter and a tick with my hand where I kept clicking like this. And but for 2 days I was in this state of like total bliss and peace, and I was coming out with like really witty, funny things, and making my mum was confused and she was laughing, but in almost like a weird, like almost slightly concerned way, and my mind was working like a million miles a minute. But then that euphoria kind of moved into like this terror, and I convinced myself that I was part of this experiment that was either carried out by people controlling the world or by aliens, and I'd convinced myself that this reality was a test and that my suffering was a test, and the only way for me to get out of this test was to act in the way that they didn't expect. And so
dodge them,
because that way I would break out of this reality. And so what I did, it culminated in one day. I was in the car with my mum. I jumped out of the car at a crossroads. I sprinted away. I stripped bollock naked, and I lay in the middle of a main road, and loads of cars pulled up, and there was like a massive traffic jam, and I was laughing in hysterics about it. I was like on the floor, because I was like, this is the last thing that they expect. I was like, this is the last thing that they expect. And so if I do this, I'm going to short circuit reality, and I'm going to break out of this state of suffering. So cool. The police turned up. Luckily I didn't get sectioned because my mum found me, and she explained like my situation with my health and stuff like that, and she took me back home. But it was a fucking heavy time, mate. It was deep. But I managed to I did a lot of research online, because it was weird. It was almost like I was in the passenger seat of my brain watching all these things happen, but had no real control over it. I also developed really big OCD, so everything had to be completely parallel in the house. But so the way I was doing lots of research online because I was semi-fluid, and this is before I knew I had Lyme disease, and I researched that there was this bacteria called streptococcus that can get into your brain that can cause these kind of like psychosis-like symptoms. So I got my mum to take me to a private doctor. I convinced that doctor to prescribe me a short course of these like really powerful antibiotics. He was like, this isn't going to help you, mate, but like I can see you're adamant. Okay, take them, whatever, no harm in it. I took them and my psychosis went away.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
Like it was bacterial. It was later on that I found out that I had Lyme disease. So my theory is it knocked down the Lyme disease enough for my brain to recover. But it was literally like this. I through like diligent research of my own, because if I just gone to the doctors were like, yeah, stress-induced psychosis, we can't really do anything about it. But I fucking cured myself of psychosis by taking antibiotics because I had Lyme disease in my brain.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
God, that's amazing. What a loophole you had to work that out as well.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot of diligent research online. Because basically the way I found out about it, because my symptoms are almost like I had like transient autism, because I was acting in a very like severely autistic sort of way, and I recognised that in myself because there was still me that was semi-lucid. And I was looking at like groups of parents with kids that had autism and what they had been doing that worked with a subset of kids with autism. And one of the things they were doing was taking these antibiotics to treat streptococcal infection. Right. So I figured that out by joining these groups, chatting to these parents, took it myself, and within 2 weeks' time, my psychosis was gone. It's fucking mad.
My God.
Yeah.
That was a blessing. You came across that. Oh.
Yeah. It was an interesting one. Anyway, but yeah. Sorry, that got a little bit. A lot of people probably don't know much about my past because I rarely talk about it. But that was.
I think it's healing to other people, because as we grow ourselves, we kind of sometimes when we evolve past certain things, we forget. Like some people are actually experiencing what we experienced at the beginning. So it's
well, hopefully, hopefully there's some sort of insight or help there. But like, it was a heavy journey, man. But I think the reason I don't like to talk about it much is because I don't like to make that part of my past my identity now.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like
Let go of the
I almost
past.
feel like I'm living in a different life and body now.
Absolutely.
Because I can participate in the world and not
Got
be a
new
crazy
energy.
person.
You've got new energy. Upgraded. Let
Yeah,
go.
man.
Let
Anyway,
go.
has anyone in the chat got any questions? Oh, someone said what triggered it. So it was Lyme disease, but I was misdiagnosed for years. So I had this it's essentially a bacteria that gets into your nervous system and your brain and just causes a lot of havoc. I didn't know that I had it until years later when I finally managed to treat it and get rid of it. But until that point, it caused a lot of suffering, and the doctors never thought to check for it.
Psychic spies from China child, heal your isolation. Little girls from Sweden dream of silver screen quotation. Buy me a star on the boulevard, it's Californication.
I didn't even know I knew how to play this.
Fuck it up.
I was just doing a song that was different.
Silence be child, calling my mommy. Love a preacher, love a preacher gamer. I died this whole world, my man, she cool. In the silent world I speak. My skin, my soul, my waters deep. She don't teach me, I don't need. She killed me in the and I didn't speak, I didn't swallow. She made me feel weak, my heart broken in sorrow. But I came to preach that needs my love inside. I wasn't weak, Lord was damning high, damn high, damning high, yeah, damning high, damn in my mind, damn in my mind, yeah. She's calling, I said the blues are calling and gate lights. I see my love is getting in. I keep my memories out of the rain. My truth, my speech, my love inside of me. My wind, my colors, my open ocean swim.
pleasure, man, to jam with you. Yeah, it's a pleasure, mate. It's a pleasure. Never a chore. Guys, how are the levels sounding by there through the speakers, by the way? Is there anything that could come up, or are we all sounding good through there? If you could let me know, chat, if we're levels wise we're well balanced, then that would be awesome. All good, yeah? We're in a good way. Okay, that's good. That's good to know.
When the smoke, the water came, love was only here. Time dances to remain, so the love I feel takes around the winter blue. She colors me in soup. There's light on the earth and play to God to be. Save your soul, save your soul, save mine, save it all, save your soul, save your soul, save your mind, save it all. Smoking cigar, let it go. The sunlight dims, but man, oh man, I'm gold. Lift the finger and pray to God. Wake the demons and let them search for love. Search for love. Search for love.
where I can lay my sin. Find me some shelter, find me some water, find me a place where I can rest my sin. Some water, find me forgiveness, I can rest my sins. Find me some shelter, find me forgiveness, find me love, I can rest my sins.
I love those ones. I feel like whenever we jam, yeah, the word water always comes out. What is that? It always, I don't know what it is, yeah, whenever we're like improvising lyrics. I feel like every jam that we've ever had, maybe we're just well dehydrated.
But like, we can't ask each other because we're all social awkward.
Yeah, like, of course, man. Yeah. There's etiquette. No, like, genuinely, I'm quite thirsty, man. Yeah. Actually, have you got some water? Oh, legend. Oh, we haven't actually got it. Give me some water! Bulbs things, I fucking love it. I'm actually a big Nikola Tesla fan as well.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah.
I read his autobiography a lot. Very mate, interesting guy. Like a lot of I feel like if he'd lived longer, it would have been amazing to see what he could have achieved, because he achieved a lot.
If he lived longer, this whole system probably wouldn't be how it is.
Well, so he was working on a form of renewable energy, trying to harness the electronic field. I think I could be wrong, and if there are any physicists in here, but this is what I took. And a lot of people said that he was mad, but he was trying to find a renewable infinite source of energy, harnessing the electronic field of the Earth or something like that. Yeah. And I just think with minds like that, it would be interesting if they were given a lot more time to see the sorts of things that they would have come up with, because the AC system is Nikola. I think that's Nikola Tesla. The fact that we have the ability to have, because with the DC system you couldn't power such like enormous cities and grids with that, but he made it possible for there to be a much more efficient way of us using
energy production. It's like
also the feat that it must have taken to build the pyramids back in the day when there were no machinery, there was no heavy lifting.
I think they did it with their
They had,
bro.
you had people hauling in a fucking desert. Yeah, keep in mind we're in Africa. Yeah, hauling across a hot desert. That amount of like the amount of dedication and I guess commitment to the divine, because I think a lot of that is what it was based off at the time.
Yes.
Is honouring the divine, and the amount of dedication it takes to fucking build a pyramid without. Think about that.
Bro,
I had a hard time putting together this computer desk. like it stressed me out.
the manual.
Let alone a fucking pyramid. You test the licklers. Give the lickler a tickler. Test the tickler. Are there any like go-to artists that you adore?
Oh, I should check my Spotify just to remember. Oh. Traveling this road for so long. I was listening to that the other day.
What's that?
Leon Bridges.
Oh yeah, I like Leon Bridges.
It's sweet. That, like,
Yeah, Leon
nice
Bridges is
little
wicked.
song.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
soulful voice, man.
I also like a bit of UK hip hop.
Yep.
Flip tricks.
That drill thing.
Yep.
Sick. Do you have any music on Spotify?
I
Love?
have one song on Spotify and more coming, hopefully.
Uno song.
Yes.
Hopefully
My
you'll
name-
get that. Oh yeah, come a bit closer to the mic as well. You're talking.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah.
Hopefully you'll get that thing with Pete Doherty, because that'll be.
Yeah, that'll be wicked.
So are they producing you one song, or is it what's
No,
the,
so I
what's
get a
the
whole day in the studio.
Okay.
And then I get to perform live at their place.
Dope.
Yeah.
With
so it'd
fucking
be really cool.
Pete motherfucking Doherty.
With Pete Doherty, yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. Used to listen to the Baby Shambles, super fun.
Yeah, man. I
Yeah.
mean, Libertines are example of a flash in the pan, but I go back to the Libertines a lot, man. I love that first album as well. Quality album. Yeah, so when people ask me, people are like, so how did you come up with the name Ren? And I was like, oh, it's my name. There wasn't much thought behind it, really.
Ren makes music.
Yeah, my mum came up with it, actually. I can't take any credit for that one. Yeah, well my mum's last name is Makes Music. Yeah, so it was actually quite serendipitous. It's quite fortunate because my mum was Pauline Makes Music, and yeah, so I was quite lucky in a way, because I didn't really have to give it too much thought. It was lucky that I went into music and not like pig herding, because otherwise I'd be Ren Makes Music and I'd be a pig herder. Ren Makes Pigs Herd. Knitted jumpers or hoodies. Oh mate, this is like the battle between you and me, bro.
Oh, no.
And we're gonna fight it out, and
Should we do a battle off? Yo.
you have to give me. Come on, yeah. I like yo. Let me get the party jumping. I like a knitted jumper. When I jump around the club like Thumper, the rabbit. I'm shit at freestyling, but still, nah, the lyrics I'm providing, they come off the dome when I got the flow. I'm the freestyle father, and you already know it's Ren once again, back once again. Pop 1, pop 2, drop 3, man. Live on this shit, she is sick when she spit. Suck my dick, you bitch. Put you in the Vulcan death grip with my shit. Yeah, I'm the freestyle godfather, more flow than the Spanish Armada. I'm spitting syllables harder. Yeah. I'm the farmer, I'm a pig herder, causing murder. You never heard her, the worder, the syllable killer. Like Michael Jackson with Thriller, now get on the verbs.
What you saying, man? I got the big box. I got the hoodie on my head and the big box in the black box. Beatbox slay. Knitting a freestyle to make a point today. Yo, I ain't gonna knit. I ain't gonna lit it.
Come on. Yeah. I feel like we solved nothing about the debate about jumpers or hoodies.
I forgot what we were talking
But
about.
we spat some sick bars, blood. And that's all that really matters. So go on, give your points for why you think the hoodie is superior to the knitted jumper, and I will come back with a retort.
But the knitted jumper has such a cute energy. I can't really battle against it. It's so cute. You just want to snuggle.
It's pretty wholesome up in here.
Snuggle in a hoodie.
Yeah, it's pretty snuggly. To be honest, like
Let's go, like,
I don't normally wear knitted jumpers, to be honest, but it's getting to around that time of year, so I thought I would provide the wholesome, cozy feelings and yeah, because you're a very wholesome, cozy person. I figured that I would make my attire suit it, even though it doesn't really suit this fucking acid, weird, like nightmare that we're sitting in right now. You can go gangster. What kind of gangster wears a jumper? This kind of motherfucking gangster. Right here, we're changing it. We're changing it up. I wear knitted jumpers and have chamomile tea sometimes. I'm changing the game.
What's your favourite gig you ever went to, not including your own? I love not including your own. It's like, yeah.
Just because we're assuming we're going to be amazingly pretentious about it. If it's not my own, then it's probably no. I think it's going to be. This is a hard one for me. And this is a pretty obvious answer, but when I was 12 years old, I saw the Red Hot Chili Peppers with James Brown before James Brown died. That was quality. Man, that was absolutely wicked. I've seen loads of good people, man. I saw Eminem. I saw Red Hot Chili Peppers. So I've seen Tash Sultana. I've seen Cat Empire. I've seen Amy Winehouse before she died. That was incredible. I saw who else? I've seen loads of bands. Back in my pop punk phase, I saw like Blink-182 and Green Day and Less Than Jake and No Doubt and all that shit. And then I saw who else as well. I'm trying to think of artists that I've watched and I've been like, that absolutely blew me away. Like the number one show was probably Chili's, but just because like it was when I was little and first getting into music, and I just remember I saw them again last year actually, and that was really quality. Yeah, that was wicked. It was nice to see John back with the band.
Yeah, love John.
Yeah. Oh yeah, someone said Cat Empire. I love Cat Empire, man, and they were awesome live as well. They're like absolutely awesome live. Throw me some questions, chat. She's gonna go for a wee, then we're gonna have some more jamming, and then we'll probably call it a night. I feel like I met Liv because I saw her busking on a boat, which is like there's this boat in Brighton that's like parked on the shore. There's like this big where people just go to hang out, and I saw a massive crowd of people, and she was there with this amp, and she was just jamming and playing, and obviously like you've heard her sing, she's incredible. So like, I was kind of mesmerized. I went and watched her, and for ages, and then I just went up and I was like, I want to be your friend, please. And then we became friends because she's awesome, man. She's like, honestly, she's left the room, so I can say loads of nice things about her now. She's like phenomenal musician. So like, I was entranced and wanted to become a friend. I mean, and yeah, she's just crap, really, just really crap, really, yeah. Fucking terrible. I like watching ping pong in the Olympics. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's tense.
Mate, it's fucking like those Olympic ping pong players. Yeah, it's like a fucking lightning flash. And I do actually like a bit of UFC, a bit of like savage men beating each other.
Yeah,
It's like cage fighting, isn't it? Men beating each other to a bloody pulp. I quite enjoy that actually. It brings me a state of inner calm. Do you want to do one of your tunes?
Yeah, all right.
That'd be wicked, man.
Actually, all my songs are freestyle, basically.
All the songs are freestyle. That's fucking incredible.
Yeah.
All right. Well, give us a freestyle tune, man.
So I have, there we go. That's one of my songs then.
Let's go.
I have templates of songs, but I can't remember them right now, so I just freestyle. What should we go for?
That's pretty incredible to hear that, actually.
Swept under colors, seagulls in the sky. Machine gun speaking, open your mind. Wrapped inside colors, my blanket smiles. Take me to a new place where my love
separate your soul to soul. Not that crazy loving time I spit my bars in my mind. Yes, yes, baby, I catch me in the stars to sail away. Pass me by, I'm feeling like I am shade. 'Cause there can't be black without white, and there can't be colors without sight. And free the choice of minds and open up your eyes. Take me to the source and I will design my love, my colorblind girl. Sail away, don't separate your soulmate. At the end of the day, there's karma, but I told you, man. Please, sir, can I have some more? But damn, I said I'm speaking. I picked the last straw, and I'm over now. Lonely clouds pass me by. I'm colorblind. 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 Oh, you're 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 colorblind. Open up to soul.
Yes. Oh, bro, you took me to a different dimension there, man. Ooh. I'm in like an astral dimension now.
Yeah, that's
Come on.
stars.
Chat, can we have a lot of love? Can we have a lot of love for Liv, man? This is what I mean. This is what I mean, man.
That's so sweet.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
Oh, bless her.
And this is what I mean about the trance state, mate. I just go into like a little, because I was at times I was like trying to see what the chat, and then I was just like fucking off away with the fairies, man.
Yeah.
Shall we jam?
When I busk, sometimes people come up and talk to me while I'm in the middle of that, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Mate, I fucking hate.
I
mate,
hate
that's my
that
pet
shit.
peeve, bro. Like,
Fuck.
you know, like when you, because it happened to me. It's like you're in the middle of a song, yeah, and you could even be mid line or mid like guitar solo, and someone's like, "Hey mate, do you know any Oasis?" And I'm like, I'm right in the middle of a fucking song, mate.
You got a cigarette?
You can shove Wonderwall up your ass, mate. I'm right in the middle of a song. Like, let me finish my song,
fuck
and then we'll talk. But like, right now, also, I'm not a fucking jukebox, mate.
Yeah, I'm not a monkey with the strings. Yeah.
Fuck's sake. That's my pet peeve
pet peeve
as a street performing artist.
Yeah, true.
Don't do that. If you ever see a street performer and they're halfway through the song, don't go up to them and play, "Hey mate, can you play Stairway to Heaven, mate?" I'm like, no, fuck off, mate. I'm in the middle of a song. Today.
Oh fuck, here we go.
That song, genuinely, the amount of requests that I got for that song made me hate Oasis when I was younger. But I ended up, like, I came back to them when I was a bit older, and I was like, actually, yeah, great songwriting. I think Noel Gallagher's a great songwriter, and I think Liam's got a great voice. But I hated Oasis until I was like in my late 20s, because like I was just sick of being asked to play what's fucking Wonderwall.
Step inside the eye of your mind. Don't you know you might find a better place to go? You say that you'd never see, all the places you'd be, slowly fade away. So I start a revolution from my bed. You said the brains I have went to my head. That's a great line. Step outside, the summertime's in bloom. Step out from out the fireplace. Take that look from off your face. You ain't ever gonna burn my heart out. So Sally can't wait. She knows it's too late as she's walking on by. So slides away, but don't look back in anger. I heard you say. Anyway, motherfucking Oasis, they are.
For all that's for all the people that interrupt me halfway through the songs, man. That's I like that tune. There's some great lyrics in that.
Got my pain. Let it go, cause I'm traveling far. I say, lover, you're coming on board. You might wanna dance, might wanna dance, dance. Might wanna dance, might wanna dance, dance. Might wanna dance, might wanna dance, dance. Might wanna dance, might wanna dance. What you getting? What you getting? You're gonna know. What you getting? You're gonna know. What you getting? You don't know. What you getting? You don't know. What you getting? You don't know. Gonna play just a jam, like School of Rock, my friend. That's such a fucking good movie.
Yeehaw!
I love that fucking track.
Well, howdy there, man.
Hey, son.
How you doing, little lady?
I'm big. What are you talking about?
How you doing, big lady?
That's right.
Sorry,
Got
I
me
must need to
right.
adjust my vision. Well, I've been working on the farm today, herding
Pigs.
pigs.
Makes pigs.
Ren makes pigs. Oh, damn. I see a little one right now, right on the desk. Wait, excuse me a second. Fucking get under the desk, you fucking... Oh, shit. I just like to herd pigs up all day, man.
Well, howdy, ma'am.
Thank you, diddly do. Makes pigs.
Let's not do any more blues.
I'm gonna. right now. Let it come, let it run, let it move, let me be, let me glide, let me ride upon a wave of misery. Let me flow, let me choose, let me breathe, let me move, let me wade through the dawn. Let me feel what I was born to feel. Let my heart reveal. Hey. And the preacher has no patience, and the sailor has no sail, and the butcher has no regret, and me, I don't do well with that. But I know where I've been, and I know the things I've seen, and I know who I am, and I don't give a damn. Patience, let me move, let me walk, let me choose. Give me water, yes I need. Give me some room to breathe. Give me strength, give me faith. Give me ground that doesn't shake. Give me air, give me freedom. Give me air, 'cause I need it. More than I can see, and I need something more than my misery, and I need something I can hold my weight, and I need it, oh I need, for goodness sake. Give me something, something else. Give me something for my health. Give me this, give me that. Give me everything, retract all my words, all my sins. Where you and I might begin, where I start, where I die, where I choose who the fuck am I, who I'll be, where I've gone, where I fit, I don't belong, where I'm free, where I breathe. Give me something I can't see. Then the silence sounds too loud, and the murder comes around, and I see with my eyes something I could not provide. I saw free. I saw a better shape of me. I saw strength, I saw strength. Now I choose where to die, where I'll rest my weary mind. Lay me down by your side and let me multiply. There's something bigger, something else, somewhere I can be myself. Somewhere far, somewhere here, somewhere close when you're so near. Give me strength, give me pain, give me nothing that remains. Give me truth, give me lies, give me some kind of compromise. Give me water, give me water, give me courage to the slaughter. Sons and daughters, law and order. My body craves disorder.
Yeah. Cool, man. Oh, this is why I love. This is why I love playing with you, mate. Like, it allows me to like this fucking. This the purpose of this. The main purpose, I hope, is just to like bring a little bit more love into the world, man. Bring a little bit more positivity through music. Like allow people. I'm a firm believer that like as we grow up, like the ability to express ourselves kind of gets kicked out of us a little bit, and I think it's important that we hold on to that. So like people in chat, someone asked me a question yesterday while I was with Remain. It'd be interesting to hear your thoughts on this. And they were like, you know what, I wanna play, I wanna sing, but I'm not good enough. And like I thought that was quite. It kind of hurt me to hear it because I feel like self-expression, particularly through music or through whatever, through painting, through writing poetry, from even just having a little silly dance outside, it should be divorced. It should be divorced of like good or bad. I don't, because it can never be wrong. I don't think ever expressing yourself is wrong. Even if you feel like you're shit and you sing out of tune or whatever, it's still not wrong because it's your unique expression. And I'm a firm believer that everyone should, if they feel like they want to, don't let quality comes with time. Quality comes with like just giving it time to be yourself and express yourself in the way that you want. So like I'm a firm believer in that, man, and even if some people might think that I sound a little bit cheesy or fucking whatever right now, but even if like one person feels like motivated to just have a fucking let some feelings out there inside there, then I've done a good job. I don't care about looking like a twat in the process.
1000%, man.
This is a good experiment. So we got 15 minutes left. We'll do 2 songs, yeah? The first song is going to be a space song. Guys, can you chuck more themes at us for that song? And we're going to try and bring that. It can be the most like mad out there concept you want, and we're going to try and bring it to life through music.
Yeah.
All right, so we got cowboy.
Pirate shit.
All right, pirate. I like pirate.
Okay, that's quite funny.
So we got space pirates, right, so far.
The total thing.
And Elon Musk, all right, yeah. I like zombie apocalypse as well.
Yeah.
That can be the second one. We've got zombie apocalypse with Elon Musk, and Elon Musk started zombie apocalypse. I feel like that's actually a likely possibility because with all the Neuralink stuff that's going on. Imagine Neuralink goes wrong, yeah. All these people have got these little chips in their brain, or it goes right if you think that he might be up to something a bit more sinister, and then all these people start getting controlled by these Neuralink chime chicks and become basically like an Elon Musk army. It could happen. I think we need to make a song about it.
Astral freaking.
Someone's first time chat. I love the frogs. Watch hats. I love the frogs with witch hats.
Lol.
That's such a good like first contribution to a chat. They've never chapped on the Twitch. And that was our first contribution. I fucking love you for that. I love frogs with witch hats. So we've got. So here's the collection of ideas. We've got pirates in space, frogs, beans. We've got We got a zombie apocalypse started by Elon Musk.
Oh, I need a pen and paper. Right?
We'll try and go through these concepts. Are we expressing them lyrically, or or a bit of both maybe? Through musically, we'll try and like encapsulate the feeling of being in space as a pirate frog.
Yeah.
With a witch hat on.
As a pirate frog, witch hat in space, apocalypse with Elon. Sounds like my daily life.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. With killer whales.
Oh no, beatboxing frogs.
Beatbox the frog.
That's quite spacey chords, isn't it? Ready.
I'm a frog in space. I feel that bass, and I pick up the pace. But I'm a pirate on my ship. Suck my frog dick. When I spit, it comes out quick. Yeah, say what I like. I'm in space, what a waste. Show your face, feel that bass, feel the treble. I'm a rebel, spit out words like a coffee revel. In my mind, coming out time after time. They designed to be flowing. I'm not slowing. When I go to space, I go to space in my spaceship. Bitches look at me and they're like, oh man, he's so sick. He's a toad with a witch hat on the attack. And I come back and I hit you like a heart attack. Smack, boom, feel the bass, feel the vibration. Bringing lyrics for the nation, my creation. When we travel, when we travel, when we travel,
When we travel,
when we travel through space.
Yo, I jump on my spaceship, so sick. Come out quick with the lyrics I spit. Come out sick when I'm on the flow. I come slow and I come fast. The master of disaster, put you in the plaster. Messing with the master, come faster. Spitting lyrical disaster, freestyle father. Some harder, quicker, drink more liquor. Spit so sicker, spits, call a vicar, call a priest. I'm deceased, exorcist this shit. Yeah, and when I grab the mic and I spit. Grab the mic, it's so sick, so quick, top of the dome. More bars than your mobile phone, got a signal. Let me mention, I enter into a space dimension and time with Elon Musk, and he comes here right to combust, and he's controlling the population with weird vibrations through his Neuralink device, and it's twice as nice as spicy rice. And I've got head lice, and I feed them to my pet mice, and they're like, cheers Ren, and I'm like, no problem mice, keep on going, keep on flowing, the lyrics keep growing. Like a tree, got more bars than Muhammad Ali, and I flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee. See, it's easy, the ABC with me. Alphabetical soup. Yeah.
Yeah, spit out the time. And when I sit on the microphone, I might unwind, and my mind is evil. When I perform, come down like Storm from the X-Men, and I lyrically perform with scorn and thunder and fury. Let me see the jury or the judge. Did I mention, did I say, spit words like an AK, do it every single day, every single moment in time, time after time, these rhymes are designed to unwind your mind. I'm a pirate.
Oi, days and nights I spend on this shit, swabbing this deck so old. The captain says I might make first mate, says I'm worth my weight in gold. But he's a fool, I can see it in his eyes. When the captain turns his back to me, I put a knife right in his spine. Mutiny, there's been a mutiny on the ship. Oh my god, somebody killed the captain. Fuck it, suck my dick, come quick.
lyrics, I suppose. Let's make it a bit more melodic. This is quite
That's a
distant.
toady one.
Listen to my voice inside of my head. Don't even know where I'm going to bed. I'm sitting by the sea and I don't know where to go. The secondary voice makes me mad and so low. Oh my God, I'm living in this world like I'm lost. Baby, I'm just talking on my spliff and getting lost. Maybe you're just smoking hot and I ain't give a fuck. Cause I am just a toad in the universe.
In the universe, he's just a toad. She is a little tiny, slimy little toad. Woo, woo, woo. He's a toad with a chode. It's a toad with a 6-inch chode.
She wanna know. It was just a little time out at sea. I found the sailors and the mermaids, they were following me. I want to throw them back outside of this goddamn sea. But I am one with the universe.
With me.
I just wanna be alive, but then maybe it's me. I wanna see that this earth is a planetary dream. Sitting Mars, I can see that I'm totally free. Don't give a fuck no anymore, cause baby, I am just me.
I am just me once again. Grab the mic and I'm red. And I don't pretend when I speak. Ready shit, call me low, lolly quick. All lolly, I'm money. When the woman ran on me, when I grab the microphone. You know do this shit all day, I'm lolly, when I'm speaking and this lyrically there. And no one ain't down the rain on my man when I'm on it.
Yeah, back on this shit, back when I spit, back when it's quick. When I'm playing guitar, I play guitar every day. I like the words that I say. I come and spit it all day. And every night when I lie, when I go to bed I write. And the crowd gets hype. And it's lyrically exciting. Crowd igniting, never fighting. Just love and peace. Let me release all these vibes through the streets. Feel the heat of the rhythm and the syllables I give them. I speak with precision. Close my eyes and my vision is lost. At what cost? What cost to my mind? When I'm spitting, it's like these words were designed in the past and then taken to the future, then delivered to my lips by some spiritual contributor.
The world is on fire, nobody saves me but you. It's strange what desire makes foolish people do. But I never thought that I'd meet somebody like you. No, I never thought that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I wanna fall in love. No, I wanna fall in love with you.
Sunshine, ooh, I'm going somewhere so high, I don't
of the streets, boy.
Croak, 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 croak. We're lost in space. Croak, we're lost in space. Croak, croak, croak. I can't believe this is what I'm doing with my life. This is my job.
I will not reflect.
This is fucking brilliant, man.
How did I make life choices that got me to this moment?
Same one.
Yeah, man. I mean, croak, 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 croak.
And I try to make friends with my pain, 'cause my pain keeps me humble. Whoa, hey. When I wake up in the morning, sometimes I feel so blue, like a guitar with a broken string that can't touch the tune. 'Cause there were some real pricks around that busting my balloon. And I never need to be like 'cause I'm falling out of breathing and I'm bleeding all my feelings to you. 'Cause I'm
So down, but like a roundabout, I'm about to turn it back around. Flip it like a kick, flip it, cause switch up, fit my mood. Coming with a style that's rude. As I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble. Whoa.
I try to make friends with my pain, 'cause my pain keeps me humble. Whoa,
Hey. And as I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble. Whoa.
I try to make friends with my pain, 'cause my pain keeps me humble. Whoa.
Space pirate frogs in space with Elon Musk zombie apocalypse.
Kind of.
Rated.
Let us jam our final ballad for the people of Twitch. Thank you for joining us, good people of Twitch.
We still are a little bit, but we'll make do. I'll I'll sort it out with the next stream.
In this tiny dancing room I sit, in this curl of my kiss I feel, the silent speech I've lost instead, making my time and my love in bed. Oh, 'cause time is illusionary, time is my fairy. I play on the daily, I set my clocks and I'm late, but I don't be caring, 'cause my time is on earth. They don't have a menu, they don't have a map. My spiritual God, he came and told me that it's all inside of you to wake you up. But I can be caged like a free butterfly. Soul makes me speak like tiny toads. They don't see me, catch me weeping, pray to God to find my soul. The fairy's gonna love this one for real. The fairy's gonna love this one for real. The fairy's gonna love this one for real. The fairy's gonna love this one for real, yeah.
As we move through life and try and figure out, mind swimming without on a cloud, but I move through time and space, no time to waste. I face the day when I pray, my hands meet at the center. Let me enter the world like the darkest tormentor. And it's evident to read this shit is elementary. Dear Watson, not forgetting forgotten. In my past, I lost the mixed martial arts master, spreading disaster. Might need a plaster when I'm spitting. It's fitting when I jump. Yeah, switch it up. What the fuck?
It's too old. I'm feeling like my love is gonna come and overflow. I'm sitting like I'm psychic, the only one with mind tricks. I don't give a damn who I be calling home. I'm feeling everything every day like it's mine. Living in this life like an empath is divine. Cause I can feel the pain, but the feeling's getting good and good and good and good and go again.
the life of a shadow of doubt. My mind in a cloud, but I just speak it out. On my knees I will pray till I see to the sky. I defy my mind sometimes. When I rhyme and unwind in my mind, I'm sipping on music, it tastes just like wine. And it's sweet when I taste it with my teeth when I speak. The future's looking sweeter and sweet, so sweet. I step to the future, my lyrics contributing. Time at the looter, mind like a computer. Default, control, alt, delete my speech. Let me stand on my feet. When I speak, I preach. I appease, on my knees I will eat cheesy cheese strings, play guitar strings, and I feel the vibe, feel the soul. Let it flow, take control. Let it flow, let it rhyme, let it spin on my mind. Blows up.
Waking up all
That's it. Come on.
Time is ticking, the clock is my friend. I'm waking up early and the morning's coming. Sunday rising, it's 9 o'clock prime, and I'm priming the time to get alive again. I dress on my clothes and I'll be waking up solo. I dress on my clothes and I'll be walking as I talk on the smoke. No, I don't do that, cause it's bad for my health and I give it in. Since I walk feeling like I'm just a tiny lover in the sky. And you can take me way off my mind, way off my mind. Cause I'm a Rasta frog, let's come and pick it up. Come to my shop and buy whatever you've got. Cause I'm a living lifestyle, living lifestyle.
Living lifestyle like a frog Rasta, frog Rastafarian. I don't care, I'm still on my lily pad with my dreadlock hair. I'm a frog and I smoke it on a grey big spliff. I'm a frog and I do it till my frog dick gets so stiff. I'm a frog and I sit on my pad and I'm chill and I'm mad and all these words that I had. I'm a frog in my pond. On the end of my days I will blaze and I'll blaze, cause I'm a Rasta frog anyway. I don't care, I don't care. Tony Blair, go to war with no reason. Fucking blah, 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 blah. Fuck your mum, suck a bum, kill a nun with a gun. Till I come with the bomb in my eyes, I defy on my mind.
Rasta frog going to war.
Cause I'm a Rasta frog, I wade through the fog, I walk through the land. I've got web fingers on my hands. I walk through the night and everything's right. And when I buy weed, I buy what I like. I've got full choice with my croaky voice. I smoke at night to help keep me alert. Oh, I'm a Rasta frog. I'm a Rasta frog. I look like a dog, look like a cat. I look like a mum with a baseball bat. I look like a sheep, I look like a plane. I look like Ren slowly going insane and losing his mind, talking about himself in the third person. He's fucking insane. Insane, that's an Australian. Insane, isn't this Australian person saying insane? My brain is flames, my brain unwinds. I do this shit, I take my time. I do it all day, I do it all night. I say what I think what I like. I speak what I write, I speak to the top of my head. I do this shit until I get sleepy and go to bed and sleep on my own with my alone and sleep with a book, but it's like drugs.
It's a raspberry frog.
It's not a 10-foot mug.
It's a raspberry frog.
It's not my mama's drugs. No, my mom stopped taking drugs a long time ago. When I flow, how you doing, bro? How you doing, bro? Down with the bum bum bum. Now we white stripes that. Let's go, come on, come on. Staying on topic, spitting like elastic, spitting like a prophet. Shit, wash it, and the shit is awesome. Coming with the Boston, coming with the bison. Hit you like Tyson maneuver. I'm like Henry Hoover, sucking up a rhyme time after time. Yo, the shit I never unwind. Watch me unwind now, back to flowing. Raspberry frog in the building. It's an angry car park attendant. It's an angry car park attendant. Product placement. These will be available soon. That's Screech or me. It's product placement. This is the money game, man. Subliminal messages, buy it when it's out. It will be very reasonably priced. This last but not least, we've got Jenny, who's been stabbed to death by a knife. It's Jenny.
Anyway, yeah, so thanks for joining me tonight, Liv. Yeah, and I think we got to do a tune together at some point as well.
About water.
It's about water or about it's a toss up between water or frog pirates in space with witch hats. It's a hard, or maybe it's like a double album B-side, and the first one's like a really deep emotional one.
Yeah, and then
about,
the other side
about
is
water.
fuckery.
The other side is complete and utter fucking chaos. It'll be well funny, you know. Yeah. You know when you have your when you have like your one hit wonder.
Yeah.
It'll probably be mine as well. You know, like when everyone's like, like Oasis's Wonderwall. Our one will be the frog song, and it will bother buskers for like years to come. So they'll be mid song, yeah, like generations. We'll be in our like 60s, 70s by then, just like chilling. We've made our millions off the frog song, and there'll be some poor fucking busker, and he's like halfway through like a Marvin Gaye tune, and he's really feeling it, and then someone's like just midway through the note, he's like. And he's like, mate, can you play the frog song? And that's going to be our legacy.
Interrupting buskers every day.
Yeah, man. It's the circle of life continues, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like
we must give back
like
what we've been given.
Yeah, if we can inspire people to bother buskers, then we've pretty much made it, I think.
Good call.
I'm in Canada for 4 months, yeah.
4 months. Cool.
Well, it could be longer. It depends how my body responds to the treatment. So it's going to be quite heavy duty, the treatment. I had a Zoom call with him yesterday, and he explained that there was quite a lot going on. So like my cells are attacking my brain and my bones and my gut as well, and my thyroid and my all sorts of stuff, basically. So like, my body is at war with itself, essentially. So it's trying to find ways to calm down that response, because it's like my body's in like a danger response because I had Lyme disease misdiagnosed for so long. So it's basically trying to reverse that. And so yeah, I'm just kind of I'm trying not to think too far into the future, but I'm gonna, when I'm in Canada, I'm gonna take it a day at a time. I'm gonna knock the smoking on its head, and I'm just gonna focus on being healthy. I've got myself like a nice place over there. Also as well, if any of you guys donated to the fundraiser for that, I really, really appreciate it. Like honestly, because that's allowed me to pursue this avenue that I wouldn't have otherwise been able to pursue. So it honestly means a lot to me that you guys, if anyone donated to that, it really, really does mean the world, and I can't say that enough times, really. So thank you, because it's given me a possibility to live in a body free of pain, which is something that I've wanted to do for a long time. To be in this position, I feel very lucky. Like even 5 years ago, I wouldn't have had the following I did to be able to support me do something like that, because it's not cheap. That's the thing. Like these things cost a lot of money. So but when it comes to these like special complex health conditions. So you guys have given me a chance to be able to do that. So I love you for that. Calgary, like I don't know if you know this, but weed's legal in Canada. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to stop smoking by the time I'm out there, so I'm not actually. Last time, I did go to the shop and I explained the sort of strain that I wanted, and he was like, it was like, you know, when you go to a dealer, you take what you get, but here I was like, I want to feel happy, slightly sleepy, and also like a little bit productive, and it was like, I've got just the thing, and then like whooped out this thing. They were like pre-rolled, and they were like, you can have this now. So
That's it.
yeah,
Pre-rolled
man,
and everything.
legalize it.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, just not that chronic stuff. Natural weed. Natural weed.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. Like in the UK,
yeah,
it's like
it's not natural.
bread with what else? Not that I smoke it in the UK because that's illegal. I don't do that. But when I was in Canada, yeah, it was it was good. I mean, because it's regulated by the government, and when it's regulated, you don't have it grown with like numerous pesticides and chemicals and what else have you to bulk it up. It's grown properly, and there's a lot more quality control, which is why I believe. I don't believe in the legalization of all drugs, but I feel like it's not a very harmful. Like they did tests of it compared to the danger of alcohol, and alcohol was actually a lot worse for you. Yeah, so I haven't drunk in probably about 8 years or something like that. But
good, yeah. I'm the likewise. I can't drink really. It just aggravates my whole energy.
So apparently the doctor that I saw told me that I was very deficient in lots of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin and stuff, which kind of makes sense in general in how I feel on a day-to-day basis. But because my gut's compromised, I'm not. You synthesize the amino acids in your gut.
It's all good bacteria and stuff there.
And they turn into it takes the amino acids from proteins and that synthesizes that into tryptophan, which then down that chain turns into serotonin, which is the happy chemical. And the same tyrosine turns into dopamine. So a bit of science for you, chat, right there. But my gut isn't effectively digesting those properly. So I've got like a lack in those neurotransmitters, which is why I rely on other stimulus to try and boost up dopamine and stuff like that. Yeah. Fat Ren. Well, when I get back from Canada, because Fat Boy Ren, when my digestive system sorts itself out, I'm gonna eat so much food that I'm just like a massive tub of lard. Yeah, and I'm gonna own it as well. I'm not gonna be like conscious about my weight. I'm gonna be like, I am Fat Ren, and I'm gonna feel proud, man. Yeah, I'm a cat. Meow, I guess. Came up with this. There's actually a bit of a deep story behind this. This is it's based on freckled. So I sign every signature with this logo, and so one of my very dearest friends who I knew since I was about 8 years old was called Joe, and he committed suicide when I was 20 years old, and he was one of my best mates, and I figured that I wanted to almost like keep his legacy alive by coming up with like a little logo that symbolized him. And he was covered in freckles, and I wrote the song Freckled Angels, and these wings represent the angel. So these wings are for Joe, basically. So every time I sign my name, it's almost like I'm keeping him alive a little bit with this signature. And that's what this logo I put on everything. I put on all my CDs. I put on it like it kind of like it's a stamp that is my kind of tribute to someone that like brought me a lot of joy growing up. So that's what the Freckled Angels logo is. If anyone didn't know that, that's what this logo means. But then they're reasonably priced. They are $10.99, which is competitively priced in the beanie market, I believe, because you can buy like Adidas or Nike beanies for like 20-30 quid. So I think it's quite a competitively priced beanie, and it's if I do not say so myself, it looks rather fabulous. This is I'm going to be honest. I know I'm bigging them up again, but this is my favorite bit of merch I've ever created. These little toys, and they'll be out in a couple of weeks. But I just fucking love them, bro.
How'd you get these done? It's so cool.
I fucking love this shit, mate. Like, I don't know, it just feels so exciting. At this point, I feel like I want to write songs just so I can create more little characters. Like, that's the only reason. My sole purpose of writing music these days is so that I can have more toys. Look at them.
Wow, it's so cool. They're really wholesome as well.
Yeah, I think they'll go for about £18. I feel like That's kind of how much Funkos might be even more. I think they're going to go for about £18, these ones. But they come in a really cool collector's box as well. Yeah, man.
They feel really nice as well, though.
Yeah. Someone says normalize toys as merch. I feel that's a great idea, man. I just think it's so cool, man.
A trading card game, that could be really fun.
Do you know what?
That'd be so cool.
Do you know what? I've already started looking into it. Do you know Brigitte?
Yeah,
Do you know Brigitte?
Yeah,
She
how
starts.
should I draw it?
Basically, yeah. Someone said to me, they were like, Ren, you've got to do NFTs, mate. Then the next big thing. And in the back of my mind, I was always like, NFTs are fucking lame. I never really got it, to be honest. I know everyone was like really hyped about NFTs and stuff like that. I just never got on board with the hype. I just for some reason I never thought it was very cool. But I was like, well, I've got a lot of people telling me to make NFTs, cool, whatever. I'll make some NFTs, keep people happy. But then I did all these designs of my characters, and I was like, I'm just not excited enough about these things to like promote them.
Probably do it.
Yeah, I just felt like so unenthusiastic about it that I almost felt like if I don't like it, why would I sell it? Like, why would I? It almost felt like taking advantage of my fans and like I've got another product. So I was like, actually, I'm just gonna fucking scrap that idea because I'm not about that. I want to give things that I'm genuine, like hats and these toys that I feel excited that I'd want to own, because then like other people can get excited by them. So we knocked the NFT idea on the head, and then but I still had these designs, and I was like, I paid her for them as well, and so I paid her a bit of money to design all these characters, and I was like, you know what would be really fucking cool, like Pokemon card style cards where they've got like special moves, attack points, defense points. But so like you'd have like Screech, and he's like and they'd have like elemental types and shit, and so all I need is more characters to bring those and like Patrick and Richard and Violet and Money Game Man and Angry, like all these like characters, so that you have like this trading card attack game. For me, that's something I get excited about.
So cool.
I know that shows my like inner child, like nerdy fucking personality, but I love that shit, mate. I go mad for that shit. So we actually looked into a manufacturer to produce those cards. We're just waiting on like artwork to be finished, but it's funny that somebody said collectible cards, because I actually think that's cool. The Ren cinematic universe. No, trust me. I was talking about this the other day. I feel like at this point, I'm gonna step up my game and start competing with Marvel, man. That's what I want to do. I want to bring all these little guys. I want to make more characters, so that there's a whole universe of these characters. That's why I love writing those concept songs, man. Because like for me, that's the most exciting thing to write, is like inventing a new person that people are like emotionally invested in. Like, it's so cool, man. Like bringing Screech and Jenny to life and Violet stuff. It's so cool, man. Yeah. Smash Bros. Yeah, man. Video game. That's in a few years down the line, man. Then you got the video games. That'll be sick, man. Like a Street Fighter style game with Screech versus Jenny. Because you're the queen of coming up with these nice little.
Cage me, baby, free. If you make me out of dust, I'll be lost to lullabies, me. Lost to lullabies. I'm a sleepy bird flying oh so high. My remedies preach love. My remedies speak loud. My voice will take you time to buy. All this time inside. Oh, darling, please sleep. just kiss me. I'm made of gold. And it takes my time. And you taste my time. Maybe I'm just gonna mess around. Maybe I'll be just a finally free bird messing up. This time I'm gonna mess around.
Woo! This time I won't mess around. Yeah. Messing around, time. Messing around. When I'm on in it loud. Yeah. When I mess around, time. Messing around. When I
So many lovers just knocking at my door. Said last one's a lover, but the first one's a whore. You treat me badly, oh, say it's real. I said so many doors. I got time, say it's free. I got to hold it. Hold it.
shit. Give me love, give me everything I'm not. Give me something I forgot. Give me love, forget me nots. Give me noughts and crosses, please. Give me love when I'm on knees. Give me snakes and ladders, shoot. Give me courage through the roof and give me one. Give me something else. When I'm dead, I'll be running, not just dead. When I'm new, when I'm something I'm not new. When I'm gone, when I'm done, when I'm something I've become. When I'm old, when I'm
on that death metal note, I know you asked for something nice and chill, but that's what you got. Sometimes in life you get what you're given. And you
Escalated fast. Love it.
guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for joining us on
What's
Twitch.
up?
Until next time.